Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Queen of Hearts channel. In today's video, I am going to restart this playthrough because I thought I deleted the second video, and apparently I didn't. And I purposely deleted the first one because I thought I deleted the second one, and apparently I didn't. So now I have to start this over. So welcome to Kingdom Hearts Perilous Pursuit on Tabletop Simulator. And I will leave you a link where you can get this mod on the description down below. And before we do that, let's see if there's any... Yes, there's music in this, so I'm very happy about that. Buy me the kind of music that will determine... Let's see, I wish there's Hollow Bastion music. Because we're reaching to the point... There it is. Hold on. I didn't say start yet. Because, what's this? I don't know what this is. Is this a repeat or a shuffle? I think that's a repeat. For the time being, ladies and gentlemen, this is a cooperative game where you work together, and you roll dice and do certain stuff to save the world, which requires 1 level 1s, 2 level 2s, and 3 level 3s. It may sound simple, however, there are some complications. So, our first thing that we need to do is to roll the dice and assign them so that whenever you assign them, you get an opportunity to use these dice to ready, set, and do what you need to do with these actions. So what we have here is we have these action tokens that technically does certain things. One of them is attack, where you can attack the Heartless, and this will go up and take damage. Protect is to have a shield, which is these right here. This one right here is to distract, which will prevent bad stuff happening on the world board. Abilities is you gain certain abilities, and it does certain stuff, like, for example, let's see, if you decided to do a minus die +2 attack, or if you draw a certain card or stuff. And last but not least is the collect, is where you collect cards. But, however, there is a catch to this. It will cost you a certain die. Like, this one takes only 1 die, this one takes 2 dice, this one takes 3, this one takes 4, and this one takes 5, which is the hardest. So, at this moment forward, I would like to say that I really enjoy this game, especially on Tabletop Simulator. So you have 5 characters. We have Donald and Goofy. No, this is Donald, and this is Goofy. And then you have the 3 main Kingdom Hearts characters, such as Sora, Riku, and Kairi, which, of course, I'm going to be playing both Riku and Kairi for this playthrough, simply because if you haven't played the 3rd game and stuff like that, let's just say they're on a mission to find their friend, which I apologize if I spoiled it, but if you have played the game, then you already know. So, we have to roll the dice. However, the black dice contains a Heartless, and it will probably remove certain stuff, or you have to re-roll all the dice and stuff, if my memory serves correctly. So, without further ado, the character that is the oldest goes to Riku. Simply because he is the oldest. So, let's go ahead and get started. And before we do that, let's put some music in. Since we're in Hollow Bastion, I'm going to press the R button to roll the dice instead of click, hold, and shake. Alright, here we go. Okay, we got a lot of distracts, so I am going to keep this. I'm definitely going to keep the black one, because I don't want to take the risk. I don't want to take the risk of rolling a Heartless, and I'm going to take this one and the protection. So, you have to roll 3 times if you want something. So, what I want is the attack. Alright, here we go. Nope, that's collect. I need to get 5, so last roll. and it's another distract. But I'll take it though. I'll definitely take it. So what I'll do is I am going to use this symbol is the wild one. I did not roll the ability, I just roll a shield. So let's just say that was by accident. So I am going to ready my shield, and I am going to ready and set my my distract, because we're going to need some distraction here. And this is the set token. And also each character gets one card, if my memory serves correctly. For Riku's is to ignore a heartless symbol. And for Kairi, it is to do not roll for the world, which will come in handy. Okay, so the next thing that we need to do is to roll a world. So this requires 4 dice, which is 1 black one and 3 blue ones for the world. And we have to be very careful not to let this marker land it on Lost World, because if we do, then the world is lost. And you can only roll once. Alright, so for the shield, the Heartless goes right here, which makes them too powerful. Then this has no effect, and for these two, they also have no effect, so we're off to a very bad start. Alright, so next up is Kairi, and I'm going to do it like this. This is by far the most difficult part. I have to select stuff. That's not an actual roll, that's just me trying to like get this in the proper position. So, press aura. Oh, I got some attacks, so I'm going to go ahead and take these attacks, and I'm going to definitely take the crown and the distract. So right now I need something to set my distract and attack tokens. Okay, this one I can deal with. Last roll. And it's another distract. What should I do with that? This is probably very tricky though. Very tricky indeed. Alright, so I think what I'm going to do is I am going to ready and set my distract. And I'm also going to ready. I am also going to be readied and set my attack with the wild symbol. So let's go ahead and do that. So, I readied, and I set the attack, and I also readied and set my distract. And so now, I got one more wild symbol here, and I'm trying to figure out what I can do with it. Should I activate the attack or distract? Which what it does is that it allows me to have a minus, roll a minus die and stuff, especially rolling the world. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to activate the attack, and she's going to only take +1 attack damage, which this goes right here. Goes right here. And I think she's going to play this card, Do Not Roll for a World. She's going to use this card so that she doesn't have to roll a world. Because she knows for a fact that they're going to be at risk of losing this world. So, that's a plus here. Alright, so it's now Riku's turn. It's now Riku's turn. And, let's see. He has Protect and Distract. So let's go ahead and roll the dice. Okay, so he got some Distract here, and he's got some Attack, so these are going to be very handy, along with this one, and of course this one. So let's roll again, and again, for this last die. Okay, very good. So I am technically going to ready and set my attack. Then I am going to set my protect. And then I am going to, let's see, I'm definitely going to use 2 distract to activate twice in a row. So that means I have to remove 2 dice instead of 1 because of 2 distract. And that is just for like rolling the world. And last but not least, before I do anything with this 1 die here, I'm going to do this first. Ready, set my attack, and set my shield. And I'm going to use this last die attack to allow Riku to attack here. So this goes right here. And I'm going to activate this distract thing. So that means that for the world, he's only going to have to roll 2 dice instead of 4. Press the button, nothing happens, so we're all good. Alright, so next things next. Let's see. Kairi's turn, and what she needs is that she needs to attack and also distract, but she also needs to collect a card, and she's also going to need some protection as well. So let's roll the dice for her. And she's got some attacks, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to use these 2 right here. And she's going to bring this one along. 2 collects. So, let's roll again. I need a collect. Even though attack would be good, but let's try one more. Okay, this will only make me feel ready and stuff. So, what I'm doing here is I am going to ready my collect. Then I am going to... I did not roll a ability. I previously rolled what's it called? An attack. That was by accident, because when I tried to pick it up, it just rolled by itself, but that doesn't count. Because I know I roll an attack, so I'm going to activate these 3 dice to have her attack 3 times. So that's 1, 2, 3. Excuse me. My apologies, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, and the next thing that she needs to do right now is to roll a world. Because she didn't roll the last time because she used this card. So let's see what she gets, or what's going to happen to the world. Oh, so the key and the thing has no effect. However, the Heartless goes back right here. So that's unfortunate, but at least that it's not getting too close to Lost World just yet. By the way, this is game 1 for Kairi and Riku. So this is probably going to be a series, depending on how well it gets a like for. Alright, let's roll the dice for Riku. Uh-oh. That's not good. Apparently he rolled a heartless symbol. So let's just check it out what it does. So the heartless symbol that the dice roll at the same time, a heartless is roll cannot be set aside. It is only found on one black die. However, I do think he has a card that could help him. He's going to ignore that symbol. He's going to use this card to ignore that. And he's going to bring this. And he's going to bring this. Then he's going to roll again. There we go. Let's bring this along. And we also going to bring this along as well. Okay, last roll. Okay. I can't do anything with this, so I'm just leave it right here. Alright, so let's see what I can do. First off, I am going to activate this so he can get a shield. And he is also going to activate his attack. I know I rolled distract previously. This always happens when I try to pick up dice in this game. He's going to attack first, so it goes 1, 2, and then he's going to distract, which means he can only roll 2 dice for the world. So let's go ahead and roll to see what happens. Uh-oh, it's another heartless symbol and a shield, which means it goes right back to where he managed to attack, but now it goes back up again like it's healing. And as for the heartless, that means we have to unset our distract, which is a huge setback. A very huge setback for all players, simply because they needed to distract him. This is very unfortunate. See, this is what happens when you roll a heartless symbol. You get terrible stuff. Terrible. But at least it's not attack and protect. Alright, so Riku is not doing great for this one. It's now Kairi's turn. Let's see what she gets. Okay, so she's definitely going to need some protection, but she's going to get these first. Although I do want that ability, but I don't know. I just don't know yet. Let's roll again. Hold on. That's not what I want to do. Let's re-roll again with 3 dice. Ooh! I definitely need these 2. Yes. Most definitely. Alright. So, I'm going to ready my distract once again. Then I am going to ready my shield. And then I'm going to activate the attack. So first off, we get the distract readied, of course. Do it like this way. Then we're going to ready the protect. And then we're going to attack, which leads right here. Now, unfortunately, Kairi's going to have to roll 4 dice, which also contains the black die for the world. Okay, so for protect, it's not looking good. It's definitely not looking good. Distract is no effect, and collect is... I believe Kairi takes damage because she doesn't have a shield. So we're off to a very bad start. And you're probably wondering what happens if it's a lost world. Well, let's see first of all. So I believe there's some conditions. If players can save 6 worlds before any hero loses all their health, or 2 worlds are overrun, they win. So there's 2 ways to lose because this is a cooperative game. Either they lose all their health, or if one hero loses all their health, or if 2 worlds have been overrun by darkness, they all lose. So that is the risky part. But right now, there's still time before anything else happens. Alright, so it's now Riku's turn. He's definitely going to need this. And he's going to need 2 of those. And probably this, if we roll 2 distract. Okay, so we're definitely going to keep this also. Last roll. And that's not helpful. That is not helpful at all. But I am going to activate 2 things. I'm going to activate the protect 3 times, which leads me to a total of 1, 2, 3 shields. Then Riku is going to attack only 1 time. And that's it. But now, he's gotta roll the world. Which is a very intense thing. Okay, so let's see what happens there. Ability has no effect. What about the distract? It has no effect, and no effect with the key. So, fortunately for Riku, he probably saved us from darkness. I don't know what I'm saying. So next turn is Kairi. Ooh. He rolls some distract here. I'm definitely going to use the black dice to set. To set, and like this one's going to activate. And I'm going to have to activate this. And I'm going to set my shield. And the potion. And I think I'm going to keep all of these. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set distract. Then I'm going to set collect. And then I'm going to set this one right here. So let's go ahead and do these 3 before moving into the next one. So I'm setting distract, collect, and of course protect. And I'm going to activate distract and activate attack twice in a row. So let's start with the attack first. So that goes 1, 2, there we go. And now I get to roll 3 dice. So let's see what's going to happen in the world. Distract and effect and ability has no effects on the world, so lucky for Kairi. Alright, so it's now Riku's turn. And let's see what he gets. It's intense. Oh, he's got something good here. But I don't know what to do. I think what I'm planning to do right now is I am going to keep this, this, and this. Last two rolls, and here's a distract. So, what I'm planning to do first of all is I am going to activate the attack first. So, Riku has a full shield, and now he's going to attack twice. So, it goes like this, and we're getting closer of saving the world, and each of us will draw one card. I think it's for all players, I'm not sure. It didn't say, but, you know. And then, I am going to definitely have Riku ready his distract, because he needs some distraction towards the Heartless. Alright, so now he gets to roll 4 dice for the world. Let's see what happens. This does nothing. However, Shield puts the Heartless right here. Distract does nothing, and Collect, well, apparently it takes damage, but he's going to use the shield for this. Alright, so we're back to square one once more, but we're off to a very decent middle, or whatever you want to call it. So, it's now Kairi's turn. Let's see what she can get. Oh, it's a distract. I'm definitely going to have 2 distracts. 2 protects. And, this is the tricky part. Should I get 2 collects? Well, I might as well. So, he's going to distract, 2 times. And then she's going to activate Distract and also collect 2 cards. Then she's going to get some protection. She's going to activate her protection, which requires 2 shields. And now she gets to draw 2 cards because of the collect. Because that way she can technically help Riku out if she can. That's not an actual roll. Sorry. But let's see what kind of cards she has. So the first card that she collects is 1 reroll, which will come in handy. The second one is to roll 2 less dice for the world, which will come in handy also. But we already have everything distracted. We activate the distract thing, so no worries. So now she's going to have to roll only 2 dice for the time being, which contains 1 black one and 1 blue one. See what happens? Yikes. Once again, we have to unset our distract. Another huge setback once more. That's unfortunate. And she's also going to take damage, so not a great roll for Kairi, but at least the Heartless did not go right here. Okay, so let's see if Riku can do any better. First things first, we gotta put the dice together and then roll. Let's see. I think he's going to need some abilities. So, gets one, and this is a wild card, and he's going to need this. And now, let's try to get the fourth ability. That's not an actual roll. Okay, so I'll keep these two. So the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to have these wild symbols to be my ability. So I can have Riku ready then. That's not an actual roll. I tried to pick it up, and for some reason it just rolled by itself, so that was a mess. But I do ready my Riku's ability. Then I'm going to activate these two, which is the protection. He has his shield fully restored, and he's going to attack once to keep the world from being lost, and that was it. However, he's going to have to roll 4 dice. This is such a stressful part. No effects for the keys. However, he takes some damage, but he's going to use protection. And the shield is where this goes right here. So, that was unfortunate. But it is now Kairi's turn. Oh, she's going to keep this one, and this one, and also this one. And she's going to... my guess she's going to keep all of them because they're all handy. So, first off, she's going to ready. No, she's... I rolled distract before. So she's going to ready and set her distract. Just like that. Then she's going to activate collect, protect, and attack. So first off, the protect, which contains 1 shield only. Also, she's going to collect 1 card, and she gets +2 ability, or ×2 ability, which she may need. And she's going to attack twice. So 1, 2. But now, this is where she has to roll 4 dice to determine what's going to happen to the world. Okay, so the shield goes back where it is. Very unfortunate. And Kairi will take damage, but she's going to lose the shield for it. And with these crown symbols, nothing happens, so that is a waste of time. But it is now Riku's turn. Let's see if he can do any better. Uh-oh. Once again, he cannot assign anything, which is very unfortunate. It says that dice roll at the same time a heartless is rolled cannot be set aside. It is only found on the 1 black die. Which is very, very unfortunate. If there are no heartless showing, the active player must set aside. If a heartless symbol is rolled on the 3rd roll, the player will have fewer dice to assign for the turn. So, let's see. If the black dice shown, the player must gather up all dice rolls with the heartless and re-roll them. So I guess he's going to have to re-roll them because he can't assign them. Oh well. There we go. And he's definitely going to set... he's definitely going to have to set his abilities. But also, this one may come in handy as well. So I might going to use that. Let's see. And then, last roll. Okay, not bad at all. Okay, so what I'm planning to do first of all is I am planning to set the ability and then activate it twice in a row. So he gets 2 cards. He's going to get 2 cards. One of them is ignore a heartless symbol. And the second one is to get 2 times shield, which he needs. And then after that, he's going to attack twice. 2 times, excuse me. So it's like 1, 2, 3, 4. And then he's going to attack only 1 time. Which means the world has been saved, and I think each player draws 1 card. Ignore a heartless, which I think is going to go to Kairi, because Riku has it already. And the ability times 2. So, the world is saved. Hollow Bastion has been saved, and this goes right over... Let's just go ahead and place it right over here, because we completed it. Alright, so we pause this, and that's going to be the end of Game 1. Stay tuned for Game 2, as we try to figure out if Kairi is going to be able to roll better in her next turn. Because the next world that they have to save is Disney Castle. Let's see if there's a Disney Castle music in this mod right here. And I'll leave you guys the link to this mod on the description down below. And by the next video, I will give you the name of the person that created this. You can only play this on Tabletop Simulator. As far as the physical copy, you could probably order it online if it's on sale. But as of right now, ladies and gentlemen, that is it for today's video. Leave a like and subscribe. Turn these notifications so you won't miss a single upload. And I'll see you all in the next video. And as always, may your hearts be your guiding key. Thank you.